a kid, I loved playing with my Thomas and Friends Trackmaster toys on the blue track. I would set them up all across the house and really annoy my mum with the mess I would make. However, I had never actually seen a real-life locomotive myself at that point. So, as a birthday treat, my mum decided to take me on my very first trip to the West Somerset Railway to see real locomotives in person for the very first time. The United Kingdom, England, the county of Somerset, way back in the year of 2004. I don't remember a whole lot about this adventure since it was 21 years ago. Ugh, that makes me feel old. I'm guessing we probably started in Bishop's Lydia like in my recent adventure. I do remember sitting in the coach and being excited whenever we heard the train whistle. I know for a fact that our final destination was Minehead. Here's one of the few pictures I still have from that trip, showing me at Minehead Station. Hey look, there's the same clock you can see in this clip. I'm not entirely sure if this locomotive is the one we rode on to get here, but I imagine it most likely was, as I can imagine my mum wanted a picture of me with it. While this isn't the best picture of it, remember, this picture was taken 21 years ago. This is number 8720 Dinmore Manor, which was visiting the West Somerset Railway at the time. Designed by Charles Collett and built at the Swindon Works in 1950, Dinmore Manor pulled mixed traffic trains for its 15-year working life, starting in Oswestry, then Plymouth, then Cardiff and Wales before being withdrawn in 1965. Dinmore Manor was sent to the Woodham Brothers scrapyard in Wales to be scrapped, but was fortunately saved and purchased by the Ghibli Railway in 1979. However, without the means to restore it at the time, Dinmore Manor was sold again to the now named Dinmore Manor Locomotive Limited. Wonder where they got the inspiration for that name from. And restored at the Birmingham Railway Museum with financial help from the West Somerset Railway. Dinmore Manor has visited many railways since re-entering service in 1995, including the West Somerset Railway until July 2004, 2 months after I got to see it. As of August 2025, Dinmore Manor is currently based at the Gloucestershire-Warwickshire Railway, currently awaiting overhaul since its boiler certificate expired in January 2025. Notably, there's another engine on the siding to the left of the picture, carrying a number that ends with 136. Based on pictures I can find posted online, I'm pretty sure this engine is number 80136, a British Railways Class Standard 4 tank engine, which I believe was on loan to the West Somerset Railway during the mid-2000s, although I can't find exact details confirming this. If I am right, then this locomotive is currently based at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Might have to go looking for it someday. The memory I remember the clearest from this adventure was when we went into a shop in Minehead and I saw one of those large bins filled to the brim with bunny plushies. There was no stopping me as I rushed over and grabbed one, hugging her tightly. My mum recalls that she knew from the look on my face when I looked at her that I was not going to leave without my new friend. So we didn't. She joined us in our adventure. And here's proof, a photo of me on the beach with my new friend. And still to this day, I have her with me. She's been through so much with me these last 21 years and continues to do so. She's been by my side almost every single night since that day and has kept me safe from all the monsters under my bed. You can really tell how many hugs I've shared with her, can't you? And how much I've grown since I was a little kid. And that's pretty much all I have to share of this adventure, because I can't remember anything else, and I also don't have any other photos from it. So sorry for this awkward ending. I did consider taking my new friend with me to Minehead while seeing the Flying Scotsman, with the idea of recreating the picture of us on the beach, but I decided not to due to the stress I knew the day was already gonna be, and I didn't want to add yet another thing for me to keep track of. It was for the best in the end, as we didn't have time to go to the beach and recreate the picture anyway, so... Maybe someday I'll return to Minehead again and take her with me so we can recreate the picture. Could be fun looking out for other locomotives on the West Somerset Railway I didn't get to see before. I won't be able to recreate the picture of me with Dinmore Manor at Minehead Station though, as it's sadly no longer based on the West Somerset Railway. Unless it visits again someday, maybe? But regardless, I do hope to be able to see it again on one of my adventures. Might be heading north next, don't know. For real though, thank you, Mum, for taking me on that adventure. I'm sorry I can barely remember it, but it does still mean a lot to me that you took me, and everything else you've done for me. I miss you.